The meeting of the advisory committee plus the office committee will please come to order. The purpose of this meeting is to appoint.
Sorry.
The purpose of this meeting is to appoint a board of inquiry in accordance with Article 11, Section E of the UCO bylaws.
Okay.
Yeah. Dorothy?
I make a motion in accordance with Article H1 of the UCO bylaws Sunshine Amendment that we take this meeting into closed session, and as much as the matters that we are going to discuss, which we all know are people, are of a sensitive nature.
Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
Any discussion?
Yeah.
Doesn't you call for
I call the vote.
Or discussion?
Don't you
Does anybody have any discussion? Anybody at this table have any discussion? Okay, I'd like to call the vote. All those in favor of going into executive session? Unanimous. Thank you. I'd like to ask everybody to leave now, please. Everybody else?
I'd like to make a statement. I'd like to make a statement.
This is very arbitrary.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
The purpose of this petition to recall is to have a very transparent village. Notices were not sent out to anybody except by email. Look at this little turnout. This may be only the first of many to follow. I would like to make this remark. I think, first, the officers should have posted a conspicuous sign or notice that there has been a petition to recall, that those who may want to serve on the Board of Inquiry should submit their names. I feel that this is a very limited and, as they would say in the circle of when they get censuses, that this is a biased way of picking people because only the officers reached out. I see nothing in the bylaws that says that only the officers should reach out.
Your point has been taken.
No, I'm not
Mr.
finished.
Grossman.
I'm not
Mr.
finished.
Grossman, your point has been taken.
The point, first of all, we should have been permitted to comment on it before this particular vote was taken. That is out of order. Every other motion is commented on.
Mr. Grossman, we are doing everything according to our bylaws.
No, you're not.
We most certainly are.
I'd like
and I
to
have
ask-
Mr. Grossman.
No, let me finish.
Would you call the gentleman outside, please?
Yes, you may call the police.
Would you please?
No,
leave?
I have one question. Is this the kind of meeting in this little room that you're going to have the Board of Inquiry?
No, absolutely not.
As a matter of
Sorry.
fact, we could not get into the clubhouse today because our original intent was to go to the clubhouse. As you all know, it is closed today. With
Why
the board-
pick today?
Just a minute. Excuse
Okay,
me, hello?
I've said what I have to say.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, Ms. Thatcher.
Hello, Mr. Grossman. May you have a seat?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
I'd like to stand.
By all means. As everybody should know, once this Board of Inquiry is chosen, the treasurer becomes chair. The intention of the treasurer and the future chair of the established Board of Inquiry is to have an open meeting in the clubhouse, duly noticed. According to the bylaws, anyone may attend, no one else may speak. If
That's
you-
not true.
But, you know,
Yes,
I
it
know-
is.
Excuse me,
All right,
excuse me.
listen, that's your interpretation.
That of this bylaw, right here.
I have the bylaw.
Fine.
It says the participants can speak.
Only when they're asked something.
It doesn't
Yes, it
say
does.
that. Okay,
Besides
if that's the way you're going to conduct the meeting,
Excuse me, you can use a decent tone of voice. You
I'm
don't have
sorry.
to
How
speak.
can I use a decent tone of voice when your own former chairman of the advisory committee said this is going to be, and I have it recorded, a kangaroo court, and he couldn't accept that? I don't have any more to say. I'm leaving.
Excuse me, Marilyn. before the
Yes,
other people leave, I'd just like to read something. In the event that the president is charged, the Board of Inquiry shall be appointed by the Officers Committee with the chairman of the advisory committee as chair. Period. That's what our bylaws say. Read them.
But
We
it
also
does
have
not
a
say-
legal
legal
opinion
opinion.
which backs us up.
Could you read that legal opinion?
I'd be happy
It
to.
does not say, it does not say that it's a closed meeting. You are turning around.
And Mr. Grossman just asked me to read something, and I'd like to read
I
it.
think you should.
us out.
This is from Rod. He said, I said, normally officers committee meetings are open sunshine meetings. However, I can understand the position of the officers committee and the sensitive nature of appointing a board of inquiry. This appointment process is more quasi-judicial in that the decision is not on general UCO policy, but rather on who is impartial and qualified to sit on this board. Thus, the officers committee has the discretion to invoke Article H1 of the UCO bylaw Sunshine Amendment, which are dealings with other official entities, the Board of Inquiry, and which are considered sensitive in nature. The officers committee can, at the start of its meeting, vote on a motion to go into executive session under Article H1. Should the motion pass, then the committee can go into executive private session to discuss and appoint the Board of Inquiry. And that's what our attorney said.
Well, I think basically you're making a big mistake where people are not going to look at this as being handed, even-handed and open. It should be, and we should know who all the people were that put their names in.
We have had no one.
Marilyn?
Pardon me?
Well, how are you going to go about getting people?
Oh, everybody knew what was going on.
No,
People
not
talked to me.
everybody.
I've had
Excuse
people
me,
talk to me.
Marilyn.
Wait a
We don't
minute.
have to continue.
No, I'm sorry. That's it. You said your
All right,
piece.
one thing, I'm putting in some suggestions on how the voting should take place. All right, give that to you, Dorothy?
Thank you so much for your help.
This is
Yes.
premature. We don't,
can
I'll
take
hold
it
on
now.
to it, but
Yeah,
it's
go ahead.
premature. Fine.
I have somebody over here. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
G-R-E-I-S-S. I'm a little confused. I did get a call on Sunday, not from anyone here. I got a call asking, would I be interested in a board of inquiry, to which I said, yes, I'd be very interested. After which, I got the email or the blog or whatever, so I knew of this meeting, and that's why I'm here. And speaking with Phyllis yesterday, I have it backwards, or she did. She said, first we will meet and talk and whatever, then everybody will be asked to leave, so you have a closed session. I don't know why I'm here now.
Who sent
I
you
don't know.
that?
You have to tell us why you're here.
Who sent it to
I
you?
got it on, I got an email.
But from who? It has to say where it came from.
All right.
Well, if you bring it up.
Barbara,
yes.
please mind had his hand up.
No.
You got an opinion from an attorney, Rod Tennyson, is
Could
that
you
correct?
speak a little louder, please, Mary?
Yeah, I'm a little hoarse. You have an opinion from Rod Tennyson.
Right.
An opinion, not a fact of law. So I'm curious if I could contact my lawyer and get his opinion and bring it to you.
This is the way it is being done, and that's it. We have already been very polite in asking you to leave. Your points have all been well taken, and we'd like to go on with the purpose of this meeting.
May I ask,
Get numbered because we can't have more than X number.
could I just ask this lady, well, I forgot your name.
Ruth,
Ruth,
That's the only
who called
reason you
you
had a
about
number.
serving on the Board of Inquiry?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I do know, but I don't know if I'm privileged to say.
Sure, why not?
Okay, Elaine Brown.
Who is Elaine Brown?
Okay, so there's a perfect
I'm
example.
not acquainted with
Perfect
Elaine.
example. Thank you very much.
Enough, please.
Appreciate the
I
answer.
think that,
We've wasted 10 minutes, and I think we can move on.
I'm leaving, I just want to say one thing. I truly believe this is a kangaroo court, and that's all I have to say. And I have absolutely no
Gotcha.
respect for any of these officers. Thank you so much.
That's
Okay.
your-
I want that on
that's
record.
your prerogative.
The opinion of Rod
Thank you.
Tennyson was
I'm leaving.
to take a vote.
We took a vote on going into closed session. into
Oh, you already
executive
took your,
session.
you already
Yeah.
took your
We
vote?
already
no,
did that.
right here, just now.
Right here, you took a
Right
vote?
here.
Oh, I missed
Well-
that.
Yeah, you just missed it, Marcia.
Oh, okay, and the board, this
The
board
two people
voted.
taping it can tell you, we took it
No,
right here.
I believe, and this board voted, and that's how they voted,
Closed
closed
session,
session.
because of sensitive nature.
Marcia, there's a
I'd
delegates
like you
meeting
all to
coming up.
please, everybody not sitting at the table to please leave.
There's a delegates meeting
That
coming up.
we can
Thank you.
accomplish the business we came to do.